Hello, my lovely people. Welcome back to my kitchen, where we always cook something simple, local, and sweet. Today, we're making one of Ghana's favorite snack, which is Bankye Kaaklo or Agbeli Kaaklo, also known as cassava fritters. It's crispy, spicy, and full of that traditional Ghana flavor. And so today I'm going to be showing you the simplest way to do this. So wear your apron and let's start cooking. So this recipe is all about cassava. Cassava is the main ingredient for this recipe. So I have my fresh cassava right here. I'll peel off the brown skin and remove the inner woody stem. Kindly make sure to take your time in this process. If you're not very familiar with the knife, kindly make sure to take your time to do this, okay? It's very important. All right, so we're going to repeat the same process until everything is nice and ready. This is one of Ghana's most popular street snack. It's very delicious. So if this is your first time coming across this recipe, then you need to give it a try. Very simple and you're going to love it. Alright, so we're going to discard this and we're going to just cut a cassava into little pieces. We're going to be blending this. Yes, instead of the traditional way, that is the grating method, I'm using a blender because, let's be honest, grating cassava with your hand is hard work and it can even hurt your knuckle, and we don't want to experience that at all, okay? Well, if you want to go the traditional way, that's just fine. You can do that as well and you are good to go. Now we have a nicely chopped cassava right here. All that is left is for us to add some water to it, and we're going to wash thoroughly for about 2 to 3 times until the water runs out very clear. Make sure to wash your cassava very well because from here everything is edible. All right, so whilst that is going on, I want to also use this opportunity to thank all my returning subscribers and new foodie members right here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for liking my videos, sharing, and also commenting on my videos, fam. I am very grateful. Thank you so much for doing that. All right, so after chopping the cassava into small chunks, I added just a little bit of water, not too much, just enough to help blend the cassava very well, okay? And as you can see, it should not be very runny. It should be so thick. We are not making cassava porridge right here, okay? After blending everything, I'll just pour the cassava mixture into a clean sieve or a cheesecloth and squeeze out the excess water, just the way you see it on your screens right now. So if you have anything that can help you squeeze out the water, that's just fine. But today we're making everything the traditional way. It's just that we didn't use our grater to do this, okay? So we're going to squeeze most of the water out, or let's say 99% of the water out, until we have just a little bit of moist in the cassava and we are good to go. Whilst we're enjoying the process, let me still remind you that subscribing is free. So if you haven't still subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe to my channel. Also do turn on the post notification bell so that anytime I upload amazing videos like this, you will be among the first person to be notified. Thank you so much for doing that. So after squeezing everything out, this is what we have. As you can see, it's still moist and the consistency is not too smooth and not too rough, and that's just perfect. Now all that is left is for us to make it a little bit mushy, and once that is done, we will proceed to our next stage. For this recipe, I'm just going to be using chopped onions, grated onions, or blended onions and a little bit of salt. Kindly make sure not to use too much of onions, because too much onions can cause your Agbeli Kaaklo to be a little bit bitter. So let's go in with our chopped onions, which is about half medium size onion, and also this is grated onion as well. I'll stir everything together very nicely, and that is going to create that traditional flavor that we all are looking for. For the salt, always adjust everything to your taste. Okay, so as you add in the salt, kindly also taste to see if it's perfect. If not, kindly adjust to your taste, as I said. Alright, so lovely people, now that our cassava mixture is well seasoned and full of flavor, it's time to shape them into those beautiful round Bankye Kaaklo balls before we fry them. This part might look tricky at first, but trust me, it's very easy once you get the hang of it. Now take a small scoop of the mixture about the size of a lime or a small egg. Place it right in the middle of your palm, just the way you see it on your screens right now. Then gently begin to roll it in between your hand in a circular motion, just the way you see it on your screens right now. Just like you making meatballs or rice ball, not too tight, not too loose, just firm enough so it doesn't fall apart. Okay, now one important tip: don't make the balls too big. If they are too large, the outside will cook faster than the inside, and we don't want that. Okay, so keep them small to medium size so they fry evenly and cook all the way through. Now just like that, your balls are ready. We're going to heat up our cooking oil and make sure the oil is not too hot. Drop in your Agbeli Kaaklo or Bankye Kaaklo and let it fry on medium heat until everything is nice and ready. So approximately we're going to let this fry for about 6 to 8 minutes, turning them occasionally until all sides are golden brown and crispy. You will start to smell the sweet, toasty cassava aroma. Trust me, that's when you know something good is happening. Once they are nice and brown, just the way you see it on the screen right now, just take them out and place them on a paper towel to drain any excess oil. And as you can see, the outcome looks very inviting and just perfect. We're going to set this aside, as I said, and we're going to repeat the same process until everything is nice and ready. Once again, do subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification bell so that anytime I upload amazing videos like this, you'll be among the first person to be notified. And don't forget as well to give this video a thumbs up. It's very important. And there you have it, a crispy golden Bankye Kaaklo made with. These are best served hot, and it's always enjoyed with some dried coconut or matured coconut. Trust me, you're going to love this combo very well. All you have to do is to trust the process. Now look at how the outside looks very crispy and the inside looks super soft and very mouth-watering. Do trust the process and you're going to love it. Thank you so much for watching this video up to this point. If you did enjoy, do subscribe to my channel. Also, do let me know what you think about this recipe in the comment section, and I'll be glad to read all your amazing comments down below. Thank you, and see you in my next upload. Bye.